What's going on, everyone? IVG here, coach of the Houston Tyrantulas, back for my Week 6 team builder against the Chicago Bewear, coached by Violet Weavile. My initial opponent was supposed to be Ryuk, but he had disbanded from the league, sadly, so we had found a replacement, which happened to be Violet. So instead, I'll be battling him. Well, the Chicago Bewear team consists of Mega Scizor, Staraptor, Weavile, Amoonguss, Clefable, Arcanine, Kyurem, Lucario, Espeon, Gastrodon, Gothitelle, and Pyro. If you want to see a repeat of that team, check the description. It will have his team located and his channel. Here I have my team, which hopefully I'll be able to face up against the team. First off, we have Alolan Muck, Assault Vested. I would say Assault Vested. Poison Touch, Knockoff, Pursuit, and Poison Jab my bait for stab, and Flamethrower as my coverage move, mainly for Scizor, which will do around 60 to 70% damage to Scizor, and also a good coverage move against Amoonguss if it's really low and I need to finish it off. Knockoff would be really good in case of Staraptor, since it does a lot to my team. Staraptor does a lot against my team, actually, if you think about it. Whether it be Banded, Scarfed, or Life Orb. Also, it'd be really good against Clefable if it had like leftovers, being a bulky set with Calm Mind or even just Unaware in general. And also, Knockoff would be good against Kyurem in case if it was like a real threatening set with Choice Scarf, Draco, or Specs Draco. It would also be good against Gastrodon being his main wall or defensive mon, aside from Amoonguss. Pursuit will trap anything that switches in. Hopefully, I'll be able to Pursuit trap the Godzilla will be able to come in, or the Espeon, since that will be really good for. Poison Jab stab move, like I said, will hit Clefable really hard, and that's mainly the only Pokemon to hit. Moving on. Next we have Salamander with Fire EMZ, Dragon Dance, Dragon Claw, Fire Fang, Rock Slide. I really don't have a choice of putting Intimidate on because most of his mons are physically offensive if you go based on offensive damage. So really, I really can't bring Moxie at all. Dragon Claw, my only form of stab. The only thing I don't touch is Clefable or a defensive Mega Scizor or defensive Gastrodon. Fire Fang is to hit Mega Scizor with. Also does a lot of damage to some good damage to Weavile. And with that Fire MZ Infinite Overdrive, it'll be able to knock out a defensive Mega Scizor and would knock out Weavile too if it comes in. And Rock Slide, I believe, is to check Staraptor and Kyurem, and a defensive Arcanine as well, which was my coverage move to bring max attack and max speed with Jolly Nature. And here I have my defensive mon being Sure Bet with Choco Berry, Stealth Scald, Toxic, and Defog. This will be my defensive mon, because that's going to be my special wall. Stealth Rocks I know will help me a lot, especially against the Staraptor and Weavile and even the Arcanine, who will come in on switching in on Rock at 75%, even the Pyro if he decides to bring over Arcanine. And also the Kyurem as well, now that I think about it. All of them will come in at 75% on switching if they haven't already taken damage. Scald will be my only form of attacking, which is only way to not take a Scald would be switching it with Gastrodon if it has Storm J, if he decides to bring it. Toxic is just for that case of Gastrodon coming, so I'll be able to have something to hold it down while the rest of the team takes Scald damage. And Defog is just in case if he has Stealth Clefable, and I believe that's it. I thought he had more hazards, but Defog's the only move that I need. And then I brought Choco Berry because if I look at his team has many possible fighting type move users, such as Mega Scizor Superpower, Staraptor is close combat. Weavile with a low kick. I don't think Arcanine can load any fighting type attacks. Maybe close combat. Unless that's just from Gianna hacks. Kyurem knows Focus Blast. Lucario, obviously. Espeon focus. Wait, no. Espeon has hidden power fighting as it's probably the only way of hitting me. And that's mainly it. And here we have Sia with the sub leftover set with Shadow Ball, Flamethrower, and hidden power fighting. I bought Shadow Ball and Flamethrower for main for his tab. Hits everything aside from. One thing off the top of my head. It will hit Kyurem, I know for sure. It will also hit Pyro if he decides to bring it as his fire type. And that would be really good against Pyroar. Since if I can't hit it with Shadow Balls for it being immune, and Flamethrower won't do anything. Next up, I have Gabriella, and this set is wrong, by the way. I don't even know why this is right here. Should just be this set right here. Max special attacks, max speed. I'm just bringing the focus test set, hopefully to get a sticky web up on the grounded mons. This is nothing for Staraptor, but if I switch it in on Staraptor and he goes for Beyblade, I'd be able to live that and hit it back with the Thunder. If it's not Scarf and switching it in. And then Bug Buzz will be able to hit Weavile, Espeon, the Pokemon that I won't be able to hit with Thunder. That'll be a better damage dealer than Thunder. And then I have Energy Ball for Gastrodon. Because if you look at the rest of the team, I have no way of catching Gastrodon aside from, or with really any way of whittling down Gastrodon except for Sure Bet with Toxic. And Energy Ball is my only coverage move that can be that will hit Gastrodon. And next, finally, I'm bringing back Beatdown since it did nothing against its last match against Carson. So I'm bringing it back again. This time with the Sheer Force Life Force set with Rock Slide, Rock Pulse, Earthquake, and Fire Punch. This set I really love because aside from Gastrodon, it will beat down his entire team, like hands down. With Rock Slide, I'll be able to hit Staraptor, Weavile, Arcanine, Kyurem, and Pyroar. With Earthquake, I'll be able to hit Arcanine if I don't want to miss, Lucario, and Pyroar if I don't want to miss. And then Fire Punch, being my coverage move, hits Mega Scizor, hits Amoonguss, and that will be hit. Those two I was really concerned about with Fire Punch because I know those are his two possible defensive mons that he'd bring. The only Pokemon I don't hit like with a real strong attack would be Gothitelle, but Rock Slide already covers that up. Because what do you think comes in on a base 165 base attack mod with max attack and an adamant nature? 471 attack basically with life orb and sheer force. So that chance of flinching is gone, but it does more power. So basically, I would say nothing would switch into this thing. And anyways, that just sums up the rest of my team. Hopefully you guys enjoy, and we'll see you all in my battle against Violet. Thank you and goodbye.